Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you the easiest and perfect way to cut your palazzo pants. So if it's something you would love to learn, do well to watch to the end of the video. Like, share and subscribe. So without further ado, let's jump right into the main video. So the first thing is to fold your fabric into two. We are cutting the front pattern first. To know the amount of fabric you are using for your pants, you have to divide the biggest part of your round measurement, which is your hip, by two. Then you add like 5 inches to the measurement. It depends on how big you want it though. So from the waistline, I'm going to come down to mark my hip point. From my waist to my hip point, I'm going to mark 10 inches. You can also use 9 inches from your waist to your hip. The reason I use 10 is because I'm sewing for a very tall person. All right, now the next thing is to mark your crotch line, and to get to your crotch line there are two methods to it. You can divide your hip by 4, then add 1.5 inches to the measurement, or better still, you can sit on a flat surface and then take your measurements from your waist down to your crotch line. All right, so I divide my hip by 4. That is the method I use, and I add additional 1.5 inches to the measurement. That gives me my crotch line. So the next thing is to mark the length of the pants. I'm sorry that the camera could not show the down part. The next thing is to impute our round body measurement. So I'm going to come to the hip line, divide my hip by 4. I'll mark it right here. Then I'm going to add 1 inch for ease. I'm going to add 1 inch for ease. So whatever I have on the hip line here, I'm going to bring it down to the crotch line. I'll also mark it on the crotch line, and I'll also mark the same measurements on the waistline. I'll go ahead and connect all the points together with a straight line. So the next thing is to get our crotch extension. Now you're going for the crotch extension for the front, you are going to divide your hip by 20, and that gives me 2.5 inches. I'm going to mark it right here on the crotch line. Then I'll come out from the middle here by 1 inch, and I'll just use my curve rule to just connect all the way to the crotch line this way. You can see how beautiful the crotch is looking. So I'm going to come to the waistline, divide my waist by 4, and I'll mark it right here on the waistline. So I'm not going to use that for the front, so there won't be need for me to add my that allowance. I'll just go ahead and connect to the hip line this way. So I'm going to measure what I have here on the crotch line. Whatever measurement I have here, I'm going to bring it all the way to the hem, and I'll just connect from here all the way to the down part. I'm sorry that I could not show the down part. The camera was not placed properly, so you can see what we have here. So this is basically it for the front pattern. It is it's a very easy tutorial. So I'll just go ahead and cut this out. So this is the front. We're now going to use this to cut the back. I'll just go ahead and fold my fabric. I have some allowances in front, and also some allowances at the back also, and then at the top. I don't know how to apologize to you guys, but I'm very sorry. When I was making this video, I was not checking my camera. I didn't even know that the camera was not placed properly, so I'm very sorry. The next thing is to mark our back crotch extension. So but for the back crotch extension, you're going to divide your hip by 10, not 20 at this point, and then you just mark it. I'm going to mark 2 inches all the way from the top. I'm going to mark it all the way from the top like this. And I'll just connect it to meet my back crotch extension this way. You can see what I am doing here. Please pay attention to this part. And I'm going to come down here and continue with the 2 inches. I'll mark it all the way to the hem. Then on this other side, I'm adding only 1 inch. I'm marking only 1 inch at this side, and I'll just go ahead and cut it out. This is basically it for the back pattern. So please, I want you guys to pay attention to this part. I could not explain it when I was drafting this because of the way the camera was placed. So if you look at the back pattern and the front pattern, you can see that the waist of the back pattern where the crotch is higher than the front. The reason why it's higher is because we went up by 1.5 inches just so it can accommodate our butt. You know, we have butt at the back now, so we went up by 1.5 inches at that crotch area, and then we connected back to the waistline. So that is why if you look closely, the waist of the back is higher than the front. So that is that for the back pattern. I'm going to bring in the front pattern again. You can see here I'm going to come down by 1 inches from the waistline, and I'll connect it this way. The reason why we are doing this is to allow our pants sit properly, so that it will lay very flat at that front area, so that it doesn't squeeze when we wear it. Okay, this is basically it for the cutting part. So the next thing is to go ahead and sew. We are going to join the crotch. I'm going to do that both for the back and the front. So I've already gone ahead to do that for the back part, and I've already joined the crotch area, and I've already sewed down my darts for the back because I added darts allowance for the back. So the next thing now is to join the side. I'll bring in the front pattern. I will place them good face facing good face, and I'll go ahead and sew the side, and I'll also join the crotch and sew it all the way down. I'll go ahead and do that and come and show you guys how it looks like. So I've already gone ahead to join the side and the crotch area. The next thing is to cut the band. So you're going to measure around the waist, whatever measurement you have there. You're going to go ahead and cut your band, add your sewing allowance. I'll go ahead and do that and show you guys. I added pockets to the front pattern, so if you don't know how to sew a pocket to your trouser, do well to let me know in the comment section, so that we can make tutorial on it. So this is basically it. I've already joined the waistband to the trouser. You can see how beautiful this came out. This is very easy to make. We've made tutorials on how to make pants like multiple times here. So if you don't know how to, and if you find this video a bit confusing since our camera was not placed properly to capture everything, you can just do where to check the other videos on my channel. This brings us to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.